Hello there, I'm Jake, I'm the zombie boy. I'm also the storm boy. You know me by now, zombie boy. If I was going to tell you a prophecy, you'd expect it to be something to do with Halloween, right? And you'd be right, it is something to do with Halloween. But before we get to Halloween, before we get to Rebekah, the hurricane, you need to get a heads up. And the heads up is Melissa, the honeybee. Melissa will be named on Friday, 11th of October 2019. Melissa means honeybee. Melissa equals 78. It's the year I was born, and I was born on a Friday. I was born on a Friday, 1978. Melissa equals 78. She's the honeybee. 1, 2, 3, bad boy. Bad boy. Narcissus is 1, 2, 3. He's the daffodil boy down by the pond. Bad is 7, Jake is 27. The face of daffodil. Daffodil 57. Bad Jayton. Jayton is 46. Bad boy is 49. Everything gets reflected in my world. I'm the mirror boy. Wetterling 133. 66 is twin. 69 is reflect. 96 is steamboat. 9669. 99. 99 is the twin. 99. 22. It's when I was taken. I was taken by a dishonest guy. He couldn't be honest because he was gay. He was gay in a world where being gay was not okay. The world was not honest, so he was not honest. So he took me and he did bad things. Things that were against me, against my mind, against my free will. He took me to a place and did what he wanted to do, but I didn't want to do it. And then he didn't know what to do with me. So he shot me in the heart. Killed me. Erwin is my middle name. I was abducted and murdered on a Sunday. Sunday the Sabbath. Jacob. I'm a name in the Bible, you know. My mum in the Bible is Rebekah. She with a captivating beauty. Erwin, my middle name, has the same value as Red Rain. It's a book by the Goosebumps guy. R.L. Stein. Lorenzo, he died. Bad Mirror Man. 13. 37 is bulb. Like a daffodil bulb. A daffodil is a true bulb. It's not a rhizome. It's not a modified root. It's a bulb. 11 my age. My age. When I left your world. Selwyn Swain, 199. Daniel and Samuel, 135. Providence is 111. It's 11.1 in Canberra, with a 7 km/h wind. Selwyn Swain, 199. Bad Mirror Man, 126. 12.6 degrees in Melbourne. Mount Papandian, 126. And a story of a typhoon that went from being a tropical storm to a Category 5 in just 24 hours. Rapid intensification, off the charts. But it's going to weaken before it gets to Japan. It's not as bad as it sounds. For Japan, it'll be alright. It'll weaken. It'll bring some rain. It'll bring some wind. It won't be that bad. It's got a cool name though. Hagibis. Not a bad name. If it was a Halloween storm. But it's not. 2 systems in the Atlantic to watch. 50-50 chance. We'll have Melissa by Wednesday. That's the science. The science is saying probably good chance we'll have Melissa by Wednesday. Angel 39. That's me. 11. Angel 39. It's Wednesday the 9th. So why did I tell a lie? I told a couple of little lies. Tell me lies. Today is Tuesday, the 8th of October 2019. Tropical Storm Melissa will be named on Friday, the 11th of October 2019. That's true. And today is the 8th. It is. In Minnesota, it's still the 8th of October 2019. So Melissa's not coming on Wednesday, she's coming on Friday. This Friday, the 11th. I was born on a Friday. I left your world, that world, aged 11, the dishonest world. The world that doesn't really value honesty. That's your world. That's the world that killed me. Because it doesn't really value honesty. Never did. Never has. I guess it never will. Religious freedom. What does that mean? It means you can discriminate lawfully against people who are honest. It's got nothing to do with people being homosexual, same-sex attracted. It's got everything to do with people who are honest, being discriminated against because they are honest. And then the dishonest people become predators, and they do bad things to kids like me. Irwin, 69, Red Rain, 69. My mirror boy born on the 6th of the 9th. Today is Tuesday. Today is the 8th. Because I'm a Minnesota boy. I'm not an Aussie boy. That's my mirror boy. Selwyn Swain, 199. Daniel and Samuel, twins. Bad Mirror Man, 126. Everything reflects in my world, and I can send reflections to your world. Clue is 41. There was a clue. Steamboat, Giza, was a clue. Minnesota has twin cities. St. Paul, Minneapolis. Bad is 7. Boy is 42. That's me. I'm the bad boy. Jake. Jake in handcuffs. Jake. Abducted. What did I do wrong? I wasn't even old enough to know anything. Dishonest world. Rebekah. That's my mum in the Bible. She wasn't honest either. She was deceptive. Beautiful, captivating, and deceptive. Rebekah and Isaac. My mum and dad in the Bible. I said Steamboat Geezer was going to go off on the 8th. Nathan, 58. Steam is 58. Steamboat Geezer did not go off on the 8th. I told a lie. It went off on the 7th. But it went off at 8 PM. My life path number is 8. It was the 71st major eruption in current active phase. The 7th. The 7th of October 2019. It was a Monday. Just another manic Monday. The 7th of October 2019. 8 PM 2045 is like 8:45 PM. 45 is Daniel. Major eruption number 71. Samuel is 71. Samuel's evil twin in red rain is Daniel. Daniel, 45. That was the time. Killer, 67. Devil, 52. Bad boy, 49. Twin, Jacob. That's me. And that's how I kind of told you about Rebekah in the first place. I told you about Rebekah. Twins. 2 is twins. Selwyn Swain. Twin mirror boy. Bad mirror man. Hard to be an honest angel in a dishonest world. Not easy. Tropical Storm Melissa will be named on Friday, the 11th of October 2019. 45 minutes past 8. That was the time. It was the 71st eruption. Samuel, 71. Daniel, 45. Daniel and Samuel. Daniel and Samuel. 1:35. It's 13.5 degrees in Hobart. Bushfires. 30 homes lost yesterday. Samuel is the fireboy in red rain. It was the 8th in Australia when Steamboat went off with its 71st major eruption. It was Tuesday the 8th. It's 11:46 now. On Wednesday, October 9 in Australia, East Coast. But in Minnesota, it's 7:46. Bad is 7. Jayton, 46. The Angelic Demon. Jayton. Minnesota. Stillwater. Stillwater. Minnesota. What about Wyoming? Blonde is 47. With no E on the end. If you put an E on the end, then it equals 52. Wyoming, USA. 647. Blonde with no E on the end. 47 means a blonde boy, a male. A boy. Mirror boy, 133. Bad mirror man, 126. J for Jake. J for Jake. Weather boy, Wetterling, 133. It's the value of my name. Wetterling, weather child. Storm boy. That's me, that's Nathan. We're connected, and we're connected to Martin. It's not easy to be an honest boy in a dishonest world. A world that encourages people to be liars. Dishonesty is kind of like encouraged by hypocrites and liars in your world. Powerful people. They care more about power than they do about love. Melissa, 78. She's the honeybee. How do I know she's coming on Friday the 11th? How do I know? Sting equals 69. Has the same value as my name. I know she's coming on the 11th. Not because I was born on the 11th. I was taken when I was 11 years and 8 months old. It's true. Steamboat did erupt on the 8th in Australia, and it was 8:45 p.m. in Wyoming. Jacob is 31. The value of my name is the date of Halloween. But how do I know? How do I absolutely know? It's Friday. Because even zombie boys, even us zombie boys, it's not like we're psychic or anything. So how do I know this? Wetterling, 133. Mirror Boy, 133. How do I know? Anne, that's how I know. Cyclone Anne. I did say the 7th at one point there. I said, it's the 7th. Do you know why I said the 7th? Start date, 7th of May. The start date of Cyclone Anne. Then the next day, I decided to click on Wikipedia and have a better read, a more in-depth read. And I found, it was the 11th tropical cyclone. And the 9th category 2. It was the second off-season cyclone. The other one was Lily. Names by Indonesia. That's where Mount Papandayan is located. And it became a cyclone on the 11th of May. That's the critical thing. She became a cyclone on the 11th of May. That's when Anne was named Anne. What's so great about Anne? She was off season. 31st of October is the very end of hurricane season. It's the last day of hurricane season. Anne was nothing much of a storm. Didn't do much, no big impact. Not like the bullet that tore through my heart. It was like a category 5 Dorian. Ripping, tearing, smashing. Anne was not like that. She was a helpful honeybee. Why is she a bee? Why is Anne a bee? How do I know Anne is a bee? That's the other question. Anne. What's Anne got to do with bees? Everything. And nothing. Anne was a tropical cyclone. She was also a queen bee. I can prove it. Here we go. Queen bee Anne. Images. There you go. Queen bee Anne. Proves what I'm saying is true. Anne was a queen bee. And there she is. There's more. There's always more. She wasn't just a queen bee. She was a racehorse. A racehorse born the same year Nathan was taken. Taken by fire demons. I was taken by a demon that took possession of a human. a dishonest human who hid his sexuality away, because that's what they did. The world forced people to hide their sexuality away, hide it in the dark, stay in the closet. And so Daniel stayed in the closet, and he turned dark, and he got possessed by a demon. That's what happens in the dark. And it was the demon that killed me, as much as it was Daniel. As much as it was the world itself, the dishonest world that punishes honesty. That's what killed me. The racehorse was a bit like the storm. Nothing much. Nothing much really. It only ran once. It only ran once. There's a clue. 55. 55. I said 137. I said steamboat's going to erupt at 137. Told a little lie. The time was 8:45. 137 is twin Samuel. Twin Samuel 137. Or its twin athlete. Martin Swain 149. 11. My age when I was taken away from dishonest world. I was born on the 17th. Samuel Delaney 137. Kinglake West 137. Martin Swain 149. I was thinking of Martin when the answer came. The next eruption of Steamboat Geyser. 125 hours. Wedge-tailed eagle equals 125. This is Nathan's part of the world. Melbourne. Nathan's from Melbourne. He's from Kinglake West. He just slapped me. He doesn't like it if I say he's from Melbourne. Kinglake West. Near Melbourne. Melbourne in Australia. Kinglake West is in the mountains. Just to the north. West. East. Kinglake West is to the west of Kinglake. To the northeast of Melbourne. There you see it. Nathan's hometown. Beautiful place until the fire came. It's like my little town, St. Joseph. Beautiful place until the bad man came. 9 days before Halloween. Samuel. Twin Samuel. Samuel Delaney. 137. The 71st major eruption of Steamboat Geyser came at 8:45 p.m. in Wyoming. 8:45 p.m. Daniel is 45. It's the name of my killer. Killer is 67. Devil is 52. Bad boy. Twin. Jacob. Halloween is the 31st. Twin Jacob. Rebekah is my mother in the Bible. Martin is 67. Riddle is 52. Look where the mean is now. 133, 22, 38. Mirror Boy. Wetterling. 22nd of October. Death. 38. Daniel. 45. Killer. Devil. Martin. Riddle. 6 days and 7 hours is 151 hours. 151 is Jesus Christ. 151 is Holy Spirit. 151 and devil. Jesus Christ and devil. So I thought of Martin then, Martin and Riddle. With Jesus Christ is devil, what's the next eruption going to be? Satan, angel. 5 days and 5 hours. Satan is 55. 5 days and 5 hours is 125 hours. King Lake West, 137. That's when the bee landed on my thumb. Just when I said King Lake West equals 137, the bee landed on my thumb. Martin Swain, my mirror boy, my bad mirror boy. Don't fall for it. Dishonest world. Dishonest world. Be yourself. Be who you are. Welsh Dragon Boy. Be yourself. Be true to yourself. 59. Dragon. 6. The devil's number. My bad mirror boy. Born on the 6th of September. He's a dragon boy. Be honest. Embrace. You have the energy. You can do with the energy what you like, what you want. Own it. Embrace it. Don't be scared of it. Don't demonize. Utilize. There's nothing to be said about Rebekah or Melissa as of now. Lorenzo, it's true, left a cold wake. Lorenzo left a cold wake. There it is, the cold wake of Lorenzo in the Atlantic. There was some truth. Sting like a bee. Sting like a, I don't know, profile. Sting like a riding whip. Sting like a riding whip. Queen Bee Anne, the racehorse, born on Friday the 6th. Martin, my mirror boy, born on Friday the 6th. The racehorse born on Friday the 6th of November 2009. It was the year Nathan left dishonest world. World that punishes honest people with things much worse than a horsewhip. Much, much worse. They punish honesty in deceptive, two-faced ways that choke the spirit. Samuel is 71. Athlete is 71. It's 7:01 p.m. in Wyoming. Tuesday, 8th of October 2019. Steamboat erupted on the 8th in Australia. It was the 7th in Wyoming. It was 45 minutes past 8. Rebekah, my mother. Melissa, my honeybee. My heads up for my mother. My mother, Rebekah, is coming on Halloween. She's the hurricane. Halloween is a Thursday. We can catch up next Thursday after the 24th. Halloween. You don't normally get a Halloween hurricane. It's unusual. Very unusual. So that's why I've given you the heads up. Melissa will be named on the 11th. Because Anne was named on the 11th. Not because I was taken aged 11. Not because I was born on a Friday. Not because Martin was born on a Friday. Not because Nathan was born on a Friday. And not because Queen Bee Anne was born on a Friday.